Welcome everybody. Today we're going to talk about one of my favorite rudiments, and that's the 6-stroke roll. So after a brief explanation and a demo here on the pad, you're going to want to stick around to the end so you can see what I do with it on the drum set, hopefully give you some ideas. So without any further ado, let's get started. All right folks, the 6-stroke roll is just a double stroke roll, but an absolute amount of time. So the double stroke roll sounds like this. All right, and if you're having trouble with that, I will link to my double stroke roll video right up here. Now, how does the 6-stroke roll relate to the double stroke roll? Well, that's easy. It's just 6 strokes, 6 hits of the double stroke roll. And it's built like this. There's a single, 2 sets of doubles, and then another single. And usually the singles are accented. They don't have to be, but they usually are. Here's an example. Okay? A single, 2 doubles, followed by a single. And I'm accenting those singles. Put them all together smoothly. Now, I'm playing those right-handed, but you'll want to do it left-handed too. You always want to keep your left hand up to your right. All right, folks, now let's move it back to the kit and see how we can incorporate that back on the kit. Well, here we are at the kit. What I'm going to start with is I'm going to take what I did on the pad and I'm going to apply it just to the snare drum. So we're going to do the accented single, 2 doubles, followed by another accented single. Goes like this. Now, you don't have to just keep it on the snare drum. You can if you want to do like a big rudimental snare drum thing, but what I want you to do is I want you to start to try to be a little more creative. So all you have to do is take those notes and start moving them around to different surfaces. So the easiest way to do this, at least I feel it's the easiest, is to take your accents, the singles, and move them around first while you leave your doubles on the snare drum. Goes like this. I'm going to start a couple on the snare drum and then I'll move it around. So it goes like this. I think it works better on the tom-toms, but I thought I'd throw that hi-hat in there. It was a little funky. Maybe not the right choice, but maybe, who knows. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep the double, no, we're gonna keep the singles, the accented notes on the snare drum, and we're gonna move the doubles elsewhere. This actually works pretty good on the hi-hat. It can work in songs and whatnot, actually probably in a groove too. So it sounds like this. Again, singles on the snare drum, doubles elsewhere. Now that one, I think if you turn that around, it works best on the hi-hat. But try it in your situation, because it may just work. Now, after that, my favorite way to play this, and it's also a dangerous way to play this because it's like opening a Tommy gun in a room full of people. It's abrasive and it's totally in your face, and no, you don't want to put this in a song. Maybe at the end, maybe you'll put it in the big ending of the song when all the guitars and keyboards and everybody are hanging on a note. Maybe you put it there. or solos. I like to put it in solos. That's where I put it most. Actually, that's pretty much where I always put it. But it goes like this. Yeah, the doubles are back on the snare drum, and my singles are on the cymbals with a bass drum. Okay, slowly. When you speed that up, like I said, it gets really abrasive, but it also gets really intense. So it's kind of fun when you're like throwing down in a solo. But as you can tell, that is in your face. And try playing with your average everyday weekend band and throw that in somewhere. I'm pretty sure everybody in your band is going to take one look back at you and go, what was that? And don't ever do that again. So use that sparingly, very sparingly. Like I said, I put it in solos. Maybe I'll put it in that lick at the end of a song that's holding notes, okay? All right, so outside of all of that, I hope you found some information here. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Also, those two things really do help me out. And hit the bell icon so you don't miss any content. And if you've got any questions, please put them in the comments below. I'd love to answer them for you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. At least it's my weekend now. It's Saturday morning, so hopefully this is up tonight or maybe tomorrow on Sunday. And then we will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.